Alright guys, we got a 2004 Jeep Wrangler that belongs to my neighbor. And this check engine light came on the other day and I went over and I scanned it. And it showed the an O2 sensor heater fault. So we're going to troubleshoot that. We're going to make sure it's just an O2 sensor, and then we're going to probably change it out. Now, a couple things you need to know on these Jeeps. This is a 2004 model, and depending on if it's a California Jeep or a federal Jeep. Now this is a California, if you see right here, California Cleanest Vehicle Regulations. The California Jeeps of this year range have 4 O2 sensors. The exhaust manifold is split in half, so you've got cylinders 1, 2, and 3 on the forward exhaust manifold, and then you've got the 4, 5, and 6 on a second split exhaust manifold. There's an O2 sensor in there's upstream O2 sensors in both of them. So you've got what they call a bank 1 upstream, which is cylinders 1, 2, and 3, and a bank 2 upstream, which is 4, 5, and 6. And then of course you've got both your downstream. On just the federal Jeeps that are non-California, there's only 2 O2 sensors. You've got a single manifold. You'll have a forward O2 sensor, or an upstream, and then you'll have a downstream O2 sensor. So just keep that in mind if you go to get an O2 sensor. Make sure you know which one you've got. I mean, I'm in Texas, and somehow he ended up with a California Jeep, so you just never do know. Now, here's the connector for the forward or the bank 1 upstream O2 sensor. There's the connector for the bank 2 upstream O2 sensor, and then both your downstreams are down below. So we're going to get to this connector right here and get it disconnected. I'm going to get the scan tool hooked up, and we're going to take a look at this and see if the computer is energizing the heater circuit. So let me get set up. Alright guys, so I've got the connector disconnected. I've got it back probed on the heater wires, which are pins 1 and 2. And I've got my scan tool hooked up. We're using the launch today. And it's got a function for testing the O2 heaters. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, you'll have to trust me. I'm going to hit start, and we should see this meter go to 12 volts if it's working. Start, and we got our 12 volts. Now, something else you can do is you can take your test light, clip it off to a ground, and if you've got a, hopefully you're seeing that, yeah, if you're getting your power, then you've got your ASD relay, your auto shutdown relay supplies the power to it, and then the computer just energizes the ground. And then if you hit stop, then it should shut off, and of course your meter should go to 0. So, looks like the computer is able to control it, or energize the heater circuit. So now it's just going to be a matter of changing it out. And if you've ever changed an O2 sensor, sometimes they're pretty easy, sometimes they are pretty tough. So this is a Jeep. It's got a lot of rust up underneath the manifold, so we're going to have to see how difficult it's going to be. Now, I didn't show it, but I thought I'd get down there and just put my socket on it and see how much of a pain this was going to be. And this thing just, I mean, it turned right out. It wasn't tight at all. So by looking at it, you'd think that it would be really rusted in there, but it loosened right off. So I am going to show putting the new one in, so you'll know where it's at and which one I'm actually going after, and the tools that I'm using. What I'm using is just a typical common O2 sensor socket and just a ratchet. And I thought I'd just show this. This kind of irritates the heck out of me. When you initially look at this, you see an American flag on it. You see in small print what quickly looks like Made in USA. Well, it's not. if you actually looked right here, country of origin, China. And yeah, even on the bottom side, country of origin, China. So I think it's kind of deceiving that they throw an American flag on there, trying to make you think that this is an American product. Anyway, let me get underneath there and get ready to change this out. Okay, so I've got the new auction sensor. They usually will come with a little anti-seize on the threads. You don't want to get anything on the element here. So try to be careful about that. So let's crawl up underneath here. I think I've got everything I need. Just real quick, so here's your downstream O2 sensors. You've got one here. You've got one here. And then you can see there's an upstream. Let me see if I can zoom. There's the bank 2 upstream. And then I've got the bank 1 upstream removed. So, just so you kind of have an idea. Okay, so you can see the hole there. I'm going to reach up and just get this started by hand. And I've done these from the top, but this has got some additional wiring and stuff kind of in the way. And a lot of times it's easier to go ahead and put the socket on first. These O2 sockets, of course, they've got a split so that you can get the harness around them. As tight as it needs to be right there. Try to get this positioned where I can grab it from the top. I'm about at the length of my arm. Okay, right there should do it. Now up top. At this point, you just plug her in. Make sure it's routed to where it's not touching the exhaust. And this one's just as easy. It may actually be easier as far as getting it out. Not that this one was hard to get out, but anyway, that's pretty much it. You can also check the resistance of the O2 sensor of the heater element, but you know, if you're getting power and ground back here or at the connector, that pretty much tells me everything I need to know. Anyway, 2004 Jeep Wrangler. I'll show you the socket. This is the #1 socket that I try to use. It's specifically made for O2 sensors. Got your slit in it for the wiring harness. You can also get on it with a wrench. Right here, this is a 3/8 drive. Another good one to have is yeah, I don't know where my other one's at. Anyway, 2004 Jeep Wrangler, 4-liter, straight 6, O2 sensor replacement because of the heater circuit. You guys take care.